乱港分子黎智英与8名反对派人士因前年2起非法集结案被判监禁。多名英美政界人士竟然通过英国反华组织香港监察发声明，要求立即释放黎智英等人。对此，香港律政司回应称，这些要求简直荒诞无稽。此外，英国 BBC 邀请了潜逃的乱港分子罗冠聪以及曾怒斥 BBC 的中国学者高志凯讨论香港议题。节目当中，高志凯火力全开。
当地时间上周六，英国广播公司新闻之夜节目邀请畏罪潜逃的乱港分子罗冠聪以及中国国际关系学者高志凯对香港议题进行所谓讨论。虽然该节目标榜客观中立，但在13分钟的节目中，开场阶段就已预设鲜明的政治立场，用足足3分钟渲染香港国安法所谓晋升民主人士，还引用了另一名乱港分子黎智英的发言，为整个节目定下偏颇的基调。随后，罗冠聪做开场发言，他谈到近期香港警方抓捕黎智英时宣称，2019年8月的示威活动是和平的，妄称香港的司法体系已经损坏，成为起诉民主运动人士的非法武器。高志凯当场指出罗冠聪的谬论。
Well, first of all, allow me to say that Mr. Nathan Lau in front of you is not a pro-democracy activist. He's a fugitive from the law of Hong Kong. And if he goes back, he will be prosecuted and most likely he will be convicted too.
镜头转向罗冠聪，罗冠聪尴尬地笑了一下。高志凯接着指出，罗冠聪说示威是和平的，是睁眼说瞎话。
He talked about demonstrations or protests peaceful. Use your own eye to see where is the peacefulness of the demonstrations. There was violence everywhere in the streets of Hong Kong. There was a storming of the electrical building. There was disruption of social order in Hong Kong. If you call that peaceful demonstration, you are losing your mind, you are losing your sight, you are losing your wisdom.
2019年8月发生在香港的游行示威和暴力冲击活动已经持续了近2个月，其手段不断翻新，烈度不断升级，破坏性不断加剧。黑色恐怖在港蔓延，对香港的法治、社会秩序、经济民生和国际形象造成了严重影响。
What happened in Hong Kong could be compared with the storming of the U.S. Capitol on January the 6th, and the U.S. government has rightfully labeled that as domestic terrorism.
此时，主持人试图打断高志凯，称他没法将美国冲击国会大厦的事件与香港示威活动做比较。
What they have been convicted under was not under the national security law. They have been convicted under existing laws in Hong Kong. They may be charged by the national security law separately, but that's another matter. Now, you may know for sure, you may know better than I do, Hong Kong has deeply rooted traditions of rule of law, many of which were actually left by the British before they left Hong Kong in 1997. Now, Hong Kong should promote greater democracy. There is no doubt about it. Democracy everywhere in the world could be better improved and better promoted.
Well, not by throwing people in jail for having a protest.
No, you cannot do violence. You cannot do illegal, unlawful demonstrations in Hong Kong. And this is true today. This was true under the British in 1997 and before.
在出台国安法、完善选举制度、为香港拨云见日之时，香港大学学生会却依然不断传播反动思想，妄图蛊惑更多学生登上贼船，妄图将高校绑上罪恶战车，进而继续革命的黑色能量。现任港大学生会会长竟被黄媒称为周庭第二。事实上，从学院杂志一再刊发港独文章，到花费公帑在黄色媒体上支持黎智英，再到举办美化网报的画展，香港大学学生会在反中乱港的邪路上早已劣迹斑斑。日前，港大学生会又发表公开信，公然抹黑学校推行国安教育课程是断送院校自主，愧对学士先贤。周一，《人民日报》发表锐评文章称，港大学生会一而再、再而三发生挑衅，故意选择新修订的基本法附件通过、国家安全教育日等时间节点，大肆抹黑一国两制，破坏宪制秩序，嚣张气焰，令人发指。在底线边缘疯狂试探，如此学生会已到了非管不可的时候。文章还措辞严厉地指出，误入歧途的香港教育必须经历一场大刀阔斧的改革，这就需要固本培元，建立健全与一国两制相适应的教育体系，培养年轻一代对国家民族的认同。这也需要猛药去窠，去除象牙塔中的恶瘤，让毒教师、毒学生会失去存身之所，还校园以安宁，还香港以希望。
港大学生会他们不光是在黑布事件里边的取态，而是对整个香港人在我们这个土地跟我们国家的关系，他们确实是搞混了，有非常明显的港独倾向，而且他们不断做这事情去挑战这个法律的底线红线。人民日报的用词是非常重的，用这个阿流用这个非管不可所以我觉得这个后果有可能会颇严重的，真的是有涉嫌触犯国安法的嫌疑。